I tried out the celery juice cleanse for over a month. Pro number one, you will feel leaner. I feel leaner. I originally started this to feel leaner. I was tired of all the inflammation. I always feel bloated. I had a baby 10 months ago, plus I have 2 other kids, 5 and 3. I try to eat clean like 70% of the time, but other than that, you know, anything's fair game. So I just constantly feel bloated and I have baby weight I want to lose. So I wanted to start the celery juice cleanse to reset my body and to see, could I lose weight? Ooh, let's test it out. I weighed myself. I haven't lost pounds, but I feel so much leaner when I do drink this. I don't feel bloated, and I noticed that it helps curb my cravings. It helps my mood. I don't feel like crap, so therefore I don't want to eat crap. I don't feel as tired. When you do this, you're going to be going to the bathroom all the time. Constantly going old diarrhea. I'm just constantly dehydrated. I'm more dehydrated, so I'm always drinking water. Water just keeps flushing me out. That can also, you know, that could also be a con. Pro number two, it has cleared up my skin. So if you have acne, I think this could be great for you. Just know to truly get rid of acne, it's gonna take a good 90 days. So don't just expect to do this for a week and be cured. You see my skin purging. It hit me about day 3, day 4. I broke out like crazy and my skin purged. What you eat on the inside comes out on your face on the outside. So I have very acne prone skin. I had acne for a good 10 years. It was gone for the most part. And then I did this and I experienced purging for a couple of days. So it looked like I had acne all over my face. Anyways, I think it is interconnected with your body, and it, you know, it definitely helps clean out your liver. I don't know what it is specifically is connected with acne, whether it's the liver or what, but now I just feel like my skin is glowing and I feel like my skin's so smooth. I still have a couple breakouts on my forehead, and I show you, I don't know if you can see, I know my lighting's kind of bad, but I show you my skin throughout my month-long process as well. So I didn't have acne to start. Pro number 3, it will help your energy. Pro number 4, it helps your mood, it helped my mood. Pro number 5, it just encourages overall good health. I notice I make better eating choices when I'm on this, and also now I juice a little extra to give to my kids. So I think that's pretty important, trying to get my kids on this, because all my kids want to eat is sugar, but I have to bribe them with the celery juice so that way I'm getting this in their system, and I notice it helps keep them regular. So if you are constipated, drink a ton of celery juice and you won't be constipated anymore. All right, now for cons. Con number 1, it is tedious and it is a little time consuming. Yes, it is doable. Like here's my juicer. I got my juicer right here, and it's a little dirty because I used it today. So the thing with this is I have to clean it right away, or celery is gonna get stuck in it, which I didn't clean right away. But my earrings are falling out. Stupid Zara. It's really important to clean it right after you juice it. Well, it's like 5-10 extra minutes out of my day. You don't want pulp to get stuck on the blade. That adds time. So also constantly getting the celery. Celery is also expensive. So the price of celery has gone up. I find it anywhere from $1.99 to $3.99, and it has to be organic. And you need 2 full bunches of it to get 16 ounces. So this was the most expensive one. I think this was organic celery at Kroger. So it was $3.99 a bunch. So that's kind of pricey, but I found it at Whole Foods for $1.99. So I'd say that's better. Trader Joe's is also more affordable. But anyways, you want to plan ahead. You need to get enough celery to drink every day. So you need 2 bunches every day. So if you're buying groceries for the week, 2 times 7, that's 14 bundles of celery that you need to buy. So that's a ton of celery for your refrigerator. Then you're supposed to drink it 30 minutes before you eat in the morning, right when you wake up. So you gotta get the celery, you gotta wash the celery off, you gotta chop the celery up. Maybe you don't necessarily need to chop it up, but that's something I like to do, just so my juicer isn't working as hard. And then you drink it, and then you're supposed to wait 30 minutes before you eat. So you get into this routine, like I got into this routine where I could do it pretty quickly, but it's the hardest on the mornings my kids have school. I just have to try to do that really quick while my kids are crying so I can get my juice in, and then I can make their lunches, make their breakfast, and make sure they are okay before I can eat 30 minutes later. So I don't know what your routine is. Maybe make that go work out, drink it before you work out, drink it, go get ready for work. You figure it out. You get used to it, but it's just the prep work, and then the cleanup can add like 15 minutes to your day. So it just kind of gets tedious, okay? So con number 2, you're always going to be going to the bathroom, especially it hits you like week 3, week 4. I felt like the more, once I finally got serious and committed to this and drank the 16 ounces, then I started going to the bathroom twice a day. So even more. Like, you're gonna have a lot of diarrhea and it's really gonna flush you out, and in return you're gonna be more dehydrated. So I feel like I'm always drinking water, and I don't know, sometimes you just get kind of tired of always going to the bathroom. So that can be a con, depending on your lifestyle, depending on if you have access to a toilet, depending if you have lots of meetings in the morning. You might not want to be running to the toilet, and your booty might get a little sore from all that diarrhea. So that's just a heads up. See, con number 3 can be expensive. Those are the only cons. Now for the rules and now how to do it. First, you want to get organic celery. It has to be organic. In my video, I started out with non-organic for the first couple days, and I mentioned that in my video. Ooh, just ew, it's like milk, something spilled on that. So you want organic because celery is one of those dirty dozen vegetables, so it absorbs everything. So it's going to absorb all those pesticides. So, you know, you're drinking so much of this, you want the purest form of celery. You want it to be organic, especially so it can target everything it needs to be targeting. You just don't want to be drinking a ton of pesticides and stuff. So it has to be organic. You want to wash it off, and then you can cut it up or not, put it in your juicer, and then drink it on empty stomach 30 minutes before you eat. You could even wait longer if your schedule allows it. You could even wait 45 minutes, an hour. It depends how fast it goes through you. If you feel like it's going through you too fast, you want it on empty stomach so that the pure celery juice can go into your body, go through your system and target anything it needs to, you know. Oh, another thing I notice, it helps relax me. I tend to have an eye twitch, so I find that when I drink this, because it has such high magnesium count, that it just kind of relaxes me and I'm not twitching as much. You can't dilute it. You can't put ice in your cup and then drink it over ice, which I made the mistake of doing that the first couple days. You'll see in my video, I didn't know. I was a little ignorant and I rushed into just doing this. So I got regular celery and then I enjoyed it over chilled ice. Nope. You can't dilute it with ice. It just has to be pure celery. So you're technically not supposed to drink water. You want the celery juice first, and then after 30 minutes you can have water. You can have your breakfast however you normally do. Don't change up your routine, but you'll find the more you drink this celery juice, it just makes you want to be better for yourself. It makes you want to eat better and you just feel better about yourself. Realistically, am I going to keep up with this 7 days a week? I don't know. I'm going to try to keep up with it 4 to 5 days a week. Sometimes it's just a lot of work. Some mornings I just don't feel like making it. So I know it really isn't that much extra time, but because of the results and the benefits that I've seen while doing this for the past 5 weeks. So I encourage anyone, you know, if you feel bloated and inflamed, get you some celery juice and get you an ice juicer off of Amazon. Amazon has a juicer for about $100. I have like a $300 juicer that I got as a gift a long time ago. Never used it until this year though. So no time but the present, right? Anyways, good luck to you guys. Let me know your experience. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope I covered it all. And then to see my experience, let's get to it. Didn't realize they were clip-ons till they arrived. So get to it. All right, I got about 12 ounces today, so we're gonna start with that. I'll work my way up to 16 because it really does require a lot of celery. I think it requires about 2 bunches to get that. My goodness, this is, I'm gonna finish this and I'll check in with you if I think it's worth it or not, how I look, if I look leaner. I know that's not the point to be doing this, I know, but if you had a baby recently, then you would understand the struggle of not feeling good and your belly feeling bloated all the time. Yes, I know I could cut back on some chocolates. This is a positive step in my morning, I think. My biggest thing is being bloated. We'll see if this helps curb cravings. That nasty bloat. I got a little helper. I have the Breville Juice Fountain Duo Elite. All right, let's get our celery.
I need
It's early in the morning. I don't want to juice the end of it and then the tips. Apparently you can juice the leaves, but I'm not going to. I'm just cutting this off. All right, I'm saving some for my kids. All right, James.
Yum, 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 yum.
Good, I'm glad you like it. Right, I drank it all and I'm 15 minutes in and I'm starting to feel a little nauseous and just like, ooh, something's going on. So that's just an update for you. Alrighty, it's been exactly 30 minutes since I made my juice and I'm just now really feeling everything working. So between me and you, I need to go to the bathroom. Day 3 and I finally got organic celery. I know this is supposed to be better for you. See, organic. Got this from Whole Foods, $1.99 a bundle. I got 4 of them. This is heavy, let me tell you. All right, day 3. Let the preparing begin. Isn't this pretty? I feel like this would make a pretty little centerpiece of a fruit salad or veggie tray or something. Cheers. The organic tastes better. Why is that? Because it's not loaded with pesticides? Okay, I have a couple thoughts while I'm sitting here drinking my juice with you. Today was the first day I didn't wake up bloated. So I think you can already start to experience some perks on day 3 because I didn't wake up bloated. I actually felt lean. And I didn't have the healthiest dinner last night. Well, there were organic hot dogs, but I woke up feeling leaner, which I usually wake up just feeling blah and bloated. So I feel like I'm starting to lean out a little. And also last night, I didn't have my late chocolate craving. Usually after dinner, especially like after the kids are in bed, around 8, 9, 10 o'clock is really when the chocolate cravings hit. So I didn't crave any of that. I thought about my Reese peanut butter eggs because I have a big stash for the kids' Easter baskets. But I just thought, no, that sounds gross. I didn't crave chocolate. Do you hear me? I didn't crave chocolate. I feel like I'm not eating as much CRAP during the day. I got kids around, so I can't curse. But I feel like I'm just not eating that much junk. I know this is only day 3, but this is a powerhouse. Also, I feel like this calms me down. I think there's like a high magnesium content when you drink all the celery, so kind of helps relax you. I tend to get an eye itch in my right eye. Just, I don't know, maybe diet, stress, screen time, who knows. But I noticed that it's calmed down my twitching. So I think that's an interesting observation. Right now it looks like I have acne. Is skin purging part of the process? I wonder if purging is part of the process. I'm only on day 3. So we'll see if like within the next 3, 4, 5 days, if it clears up, because this is really interesting. I bet you it does clear out the pores and purge the skin. Just a heads up, because I have very acne prone skin and it's just easily sensitized. So I feel like all this celery really is bringing it to the surface. Interesting, interesting. Yeah. I got celery. I got celery for him.
Look what you did today. I used all the colors. You did. Oh yeah, you did cute. Teal. Do you like cinnamon twist? I do.
All right, we're cranking it up today because I'm making some for my husband today. And I'm gonna finally drink 16 ounces today. I've only been hovering about 12 ounces. So I'm gonna juice both of these today. But here's my skin. Still some breakouts. I think it's just cleaning out my skin, I do. Ooh. 25 ounces today. Sugar, come get your celery juice. Oh, you want me to bring it to you? Today's Easter, and this is the last thing I want to be doing this morning. I know, I don't want to be drinking the celery juice. I just want to be eating my candy too. Guys, I'm sorry I failed you, but I took this morning off because I just really want to eat the candy. Don't tell the kids I've been eating their candy all morning, and now my stomach really hurts. So I'm gonna start over, see if it cleanses me from all my bad things I've been doing, putting into my body. I'm sorry, I'm still going. I know that this crap food is not good, so I'll get back into it tomorrow, and hopefully my stomach will feel better because it hurts and I feel bloated again. Oh, all right, we're back into this. I did catch myself really missing this juice yesterday, and I felt so bloated all day, like my belly was just out. Maybe it didn't help that I ate a lot of Reese eggs, ate a lot of unhealthy things that I'm not happy about. I'm not proud. So, I actually found myself missing this old faithful juice.
Hey kids, be careful with knives. How much do you got?
Almost 10 ounces. So technically I'm supposed to be drinking 16 ounces, but I've just been starting out kind of small. Okay, cheers.
I'm showing my hand. I showed him my hand.
It's good to be back.
I got
Here's my skin. I need to show them my skin because we're seeing if the celery juice helps. Do you think the celery juice has helped my skin clear up? Really? I think so too. It was breaking out for a couple days, but I think that's normal. I think that's normal. So I still have a little breakout. I still have a couple breakouts on my forehead, but I think that's clearing up. I do. And do I look leaner? I don't think so. This is the last thing I want to do this morning after a big night out drinking. But I know this is the tonic I need this morning to help me feel better. I tell you what, do not drink if you have 3 children. That will wake you up the next morning. Gosh. I already feel better. This is quite the hangover tonic. I'll give it that.
Are you hungover?
Mm-hmm.
Are you really? How much did you
I was
drink?
really drunk. I'm now at a point where I crave this. I need this in the morning. I can feel my body just craving the celery juice. Maybe it's all in my mind, but I feel good after I drink this. And lean. Do I look leaner? Yeah, we'll just cut that up. I feel leaner. This has now been cleaning me out twice a day, once in the morning and then once in the afternoon. I notice it hits me again, but also because I'm chugging water all throughout the day, so I think the laxative effect just makes my body more dehydrated. So it just makes me a lot more thirsty. You know, when you're going to the bathroom a lot, you become more thirsty. Just feel good. I feel like I can be in a good mood for my kids. I can now make the lunches and get them to school in 40 minutes. Gotta go, bye. You know, I really am starting to feel leaner while drinking this and while on it. I haven't lost any weight, but I don't feel as bloated.
I told you.
That counts for something, right? I just don't feel as bloated. Look, I don't have that tire around my belly right now.
And then,
There's my skin. So the purging stage is over. It was just initially lasted for a couple days.
No.
I'm still getting some breakouts.
I'll show you.
That one's been there for a while. But overall, my skin feels very smooth.